Saan tayo? Dito yata tayo. Yes. Okay, so Pierre bus. We are going to Fatima. So dito parang marami na nag-o-offer ng tour Ayan, nasan si Bergie? Asan sila? Doon yata. Sundan natin si Dolores. Sila nakakaalam eh. Di ba? Andun ba? So busy street. We are here in Portugal. So magandang morning. So meron kaming tour ngayon and we are going to Fatima. So nasa Porto kami, Portugal. So ito yung sasakyan namin going to
Fatima.
Fatima here in Portugal.
Our Lady of Fatima.
Our Lady of Fatima.
YouTube channel.
Ay, gusto mo ng extra?
Yeah, I'm gonna extra you.
Buenas tardes!
Si Senyor. Okay.
Maraming
Lots of room.
rooms.
I'm gonna sit here at the back.
Okay na sit beside me.
Huh?
Why don't you sit beside your darling?
Darling.
Okay. So we are here in Porto Portugal, and we're gonna have an excursion at Fatima, Our Lady of Fatima. How many hours, Ning?
Probably 8 hours.
So it's gonna be 8 hours long drive. So see you there and hope you like my video.
Oh, because you guys if you take a peanut, no English. What is the Spanish of peanut again? Money?
And they said yes, right? They said yes.
No,
Money,
if you
give me
don't-
my
I
money.
think arachnids. Arachnids.
Work. Okay, and then we have this net here that we call the jellyfish, or in Portuguese the anemone. Okay, this is we can call a monument or maybe a sculpture, and it's the world's first monument that actually moves. So the net
Nice.
actually represents the fishermen. Okay, so we are in Matosinhos, and Matosinhos, it's a town known for having a fisherman's life. Okay. So today we're going to Fatima. Do you know anything about Fatima or no?
No.
So it's the biggest sanctuary in Portugal, and normally every year goes like more than 6 million people there. Okay? Then when we arrive there, I will give you a small context about the place, and you will have your free time, to do whatever you please. Okay? During the way. Anything you need, you can ask me letters. Okay? So feel free to ask me anything during this trip. No, sorry, single, so not married, but I have a girlfriend. Okay, sorry about that.
Very honest.
Sorry about that. Okay. So let me just send a message to the company saying that it's all set. Okay, 1 minute. After that on my microphone. So you are asking where are the tombs? Oh, so that actually was 2, because Francisco and Jacinta, and then the other one, Lucia, that was the cousin, so she was not a child, so she actually lived way more time than the children. The other ones, they died a little bit early, with 8 years and 10 years. Then brother Lucia, so sister Lucia, sorry, did have a long life, okay, to spread the world of our Holy Lady. Today, we can actually see the tombs of Jacinta and Francisco in the one of the main chapels. So they have 3 there, they are the main ones, and then when we arrive there, don't worry, because I will tell you where you should go to see all of that. That's okay, one way. Then we can come back around 6 to be here at like 8:30. Do you think it's good? So better earlier than later. Okay, so during the way we will pass in some places of Portugal, in some cities, and I will give you also small context about that, like Aveiro and also Coimbra. So Coimbra, it is the city where we have the oldest university in Portugal from 1290. Okay, so 1290, it's the oldest university. Matosinhos, the town that we just passed, it's known for having probably one of the best places to eat fish in Portugal. So it is really good. So in some places you can actually have, so you go there and you don't have a menu. So the people, actually the first capital of the county of Portugal. So Portugal was made a realm in 1143. Porto was not the capital in there, but before Portugal was a realm, Portugal was a county given by the Spanish when we were doing the Christian reconquest along the Moors. So we were fighting the Moors, and then the county. So cork, it's one of our biggest exportations. We also have wine. Okay, so I also do a lot of wine tours, especially in Douro Valley. Okay, but we have wine all over Portugal, and we also have now the new industry of Portugal, it's tourism. Okay, so we are thinking, and we think that we are going to solve our economical islands. Okay, Madeira, it's a little bit more to the Africa part, so a little bit more south, and Azores, it's actually in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Sometimes does this. So it's bothering you, or it's okay? Do you want me to? Okay. Feel free to tell me. No worries about that.
That's sign of European. Signs of European. Don't worry, that's important for us.
Foggy, but we can see a little bit of the 2 towns. So Porto on the left and Gaia on the right side. Okay, so Gaia, it's the one on the right side, the city of Porto. So I can tell you a little bit of the region was in Douro Valley. So Douro Valley, it's a little bit to the northeast of Portugal, in the center of the country. So, but in the north, 56. And then when the English, because the English, they have a big influence in Porto wine, Portugal, so Porto, Lisbon, Coimbra, Nazaré, Algarve, if you want to go to the beach. So we are a small country, but we have a lot of things to see. One thing that I didn't ask you, you are from, sorry? Oh, from Canada. Okay, Canada has good people, I like it. Very cool people and nice people, so. No, gracias no. Gracias, it's Spanish. We don't like that. I can forgive you because I am a good guy. But gracias, it's in Spanish. In Portuguese, it's obrigado for the guys. Obrigado for the guys, and obrigada for the ladies. Obrigada. Como é o teu nome? Teu nome. Yes. It's similar to Spanish. Yes, but it is not nombre. It is in Spanish, but it is nom. But that's okay. We just normally get mad when they say gracias. That's the only thing. Obrigado or obrigada. Okay? Senor, it's the same thing,
Obrigado,
but in
Senor.
Spanish we write S-E-N-O-R. In here we write S-E-N-H-O-R. So Senor.
Senhor.
In Spanish it's Senor. But it's
Senhor.
very similar. So and it was also the capital of Portugal for quite a few times. After Coimbra, the capital of Portugal, it's the capital that we have today. It's Lisbon. Okay, Coimbra was a very important city back in the days because when we did have the countline of
That's
defense,
eucalyptus
so
tree.
Coimbra was the last city that we did reach. One of the functions that he did have, and in order to keep and maintain the realm of Portugal intact without the Spanish kings bothering him, was trying to conquer land to the Moors. Okay, so it was always going down. We actually sometimes joke because the three main rivers that we have in here, the river Douro, the river don't have snow, but we have ice on the roads sometimes. Okay. So we can see the suburbans of Coimbra, and the city is to that side over there. Tours in Coimbra, so I visit the university and the older part. Okay, in Coimbra they also have fado, they also sing fado, but it's sung by the students. Okay, I don't know if you know that the students in here, they wear black capes, like Harry Potter, you know? We wear black capes because it was a symbol of equality between the students. So if you were rich or if you were poor, if you were handsome or if you were ugly, they all use the same vest. So it's like a uniform, of course. Actually, Coimbra was also a big motor in the revolution, the latest revolution that we did have in Portugal in 1974. So this year we are celebrating 50 years of freedom in Portugal because we took down our latest dictator that was Salazar. Okay, Salazar. So the students there, they were a big part of the revolution, and since was the most indicated on traffic. So I will bonito or bonita.
So we're heading now to
Like handsome,
Sanctuary Fatima.
or linda. And bello or bella. So we have a lot of words to say. That's the thing about the Portuguese. We have a lot of words to say the same thing. So it's actually hard. So if you want to learn Portuguese, I advise you to learn first the Portuguese from Brazil because it's easier and then you can adapt. Okay?
Okay.
Bella or bello. Bonito, bonita.
Ayuntamiento.
No, I don't think so. You can say that to a person, you are bonita today. Bonita
You're
today.
pretty today.
But not yesterday. They say that to me, you know, you are bonita. The board or the sign, Fatima to your right side, if you want to know how to spell it. Okay? I'm joking. You have that in your program, and you actually did come to Porto specifically to go to Fatima. So, of course, you know it.
So we're entering here now in Fatima Sanctuary.
So this monument on your left side, it's a monument to the pilgrims. Okay, as I said in the morning, we have more than 6 million pilgrims every year to come to Fatima. So the only place that we have in the Iberian Peninsula that have more pilgrims is probably Santiago de Compostela. So Santiago de Compostela, it's another place of worship in the Iberian Peninsula. Okay? come to Fatima. And the day that we have more people in here, it's the 13th of May. It's the day of our Holy Lady. It's always a big important data because when the apparitions they happen, the first was in the 13th of May, and then happened all the time for the next 5 months in the day of in the day 13, being the last one, the 13th of October. And I told you that we did have a lot of people witnessing the apparition of our Holy Lady. Our driver with a smooth drive.
Paco Fatima. So Fatima is a place here in Portugal, but we are going to sanctuary.
To your left side, we have
So, ang daming namamasyal dito sa Our Lady of
I
Fatima.
will do an explanation.
Oh, 9,000 people can be seated inside the basilica.
What, sorry? So, how many masses they have during the day? I don't know the right number, but a lot. A lot of the, in the chapel of the apparitions.
So it's Pope Paul II is here. Pope John Paul II.